Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Dzaky Alif.
And my name is Dwina Ananda Zakirah.
We are from Negeri 4 Lahat. In this video, we want to give a presentation about Gulai Ayam nanas trapped in closed room.
So, without any further ado, let's check it out. Gulai Ayam nanas is the one of typical food from Lahat Regency, South Sumatra Province, Indonesia. Along with the development of the time, Gulai Ayam nanas has now been innovated into canned packaging. Packaging is one of the most decisive handling techniques in the process of maintaining fruit's quality in order to avoid various types of damage. Cans can also protect food against unwanted change in water concentration. The purpose of the study was to determine the equation of the rate of oxygen concentration against time in the closed room or can. Based on the background above, the researcher is interested in choosing the problem formulation about how is the equation for the speed of oxygen concentration in Gulai Ayam nanas with respect to time in a closed room.
This research uses R&D method with the ADDIE development procedure to derive the equation for Gulai Ayam nanas trapped in closed room. Suppose the volume of the room is V. Suppose when the room starts closed, indoor oxygen concentration is CO. In dry air, the percentage of oxygen is 21%. The density of air is, we can say, the concentration of oxygen in dry air is, due to volume of room is V. Then the initial mass of oxygen in the room is, we assume that the oxygen in the room is always evenly mixed. Suppose at the time t, the mass of oxygen in the room has become m. The oxygen concentration in the room is, for example, once the gulai absorbs air with volume V, then the mass of oxygen once absorbed is, in the time interval t, absorption amount done is n delta t, or in 1 second, the mass of oxygen absorbed is, because air is absorbed, the air in the room is reduced by the same amount. Thus, the change in the mass of air in the room becomes, by taking a very small time interval, we can replace AM to DM and AT to DT. Thus, equation 2 can be written as, equation 3 is solved by using the initial condition that at when t equal 0, the mass of air in room is MO. To solve the above equation, we rewrite, integrate both sides of equation 4 and get, where c is an integral constant. We determine c by using the condition start as described above. By entering the initial condition, we get, finally, the equation for the mass of air in the room becomes, given that concentration of air at any time satisfies, and the initial concentration is, the equation 7 can be expressed in the concentration variable, namely, the more often the oxidation is carried out per unit time, the oxygen concentration decreases rapidly, the greater the volume of air that is absorbed each time it oxidizes, the faster the oxygen concentration drops. However, the larger medium or space, the slower the oxygen concentration decreases. From this research, it can be concluded that the greater the volume of air in the media or space or cans, the faster the oxygen concentration decreases.
But the larger the medium or space, the slower the oxygen concentration decreases.
That's all our research presentation about Gulai Ayam nanas trapped in closed room.
We hope we can be the winner of the LPB South Sumatra 2022. So, thank you for attention
and
Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.